Hey, welcome back to Seahawks franchise. Quick recap of last week before we get into this week against the Cardinals, who probably don't have Kyler Murray or a Hopkins still, and a linebacker breakout. We had a trade before we played against the Giants. We traded a second-round pick and a third-round pick plus Al Woods for Ed Oliver from the Bills, and he made an immediate impact. There was a little bit of iffiness. He wasn't dominant throughout the game. Now, he is our best defensive lineman, obviously, already, but that still doesn't mean he's going to just go Aaron Donald mode. However, at moments he kind of did, as he actually saved us from most likely giving up a field goal by hitting Daniel Jones as he was throwing. We got a pick with Tariq Woolen, who of course had a great game, 2 picks. How he hasn't gotten a breakout yet, I don't know. And ultimately, we ended up winning by 2, so who knows? Did Ed Oliver already give us a win that we would have had a loss for? Possibly, but speaking of a win that we should not have a loss for this game against the Cardinals, we had an okay performance the first time we played them. The past game actually was the best it was all year. The Niners are the player of the week. You can also see they were 4-4 now, so they must have won, but definitely a good passing performance in that game. However, on the other side, Chris Streveler kind of giving us some issues, and I would imagine he's still the starter there, as, like I said, Kyler, I think, is still out. Still some regression points because, not the perfect performances so far, but 4-4 for this team is a massive win. Of course, maybe it's Jordan Brooks, maybe it's Barton. Also, technically, Mafe and Nwosu are linebackers, so I'm just saying, we could see a dev up from them, or a breakout, obviously. Getting the breakout and completing it are 2 different things, which we're going to go into right now. I would say it's Brooks, though, and it's Mafe. That's massive. Yep, leave a like and subscribe. I'm sure you'll want to stick around after that one. That was top tier, obviously. But yeah, that is actually pretty huge. Something I've never heard in my entire life. As you see here, though, Kyler Murray's actually injured for 2 more weeks. Hopkins for 3 more. Colt McCoy, their backup, still out. They added Nicole Roby-Coleman to the list of injuries, and I think Kingsley Keke was actually injured last time, but they are one of the more injured teams in the league, especially when you consider the talent level of injuries. And as far as the weekly strategy goes, I think we're going to be limiting the quarterback scrambles, as Streveler was really running well against us. Oh, actually, we can't, because we need Mafe to get his scenario. I suppose short pass. Wow, their offense sucks. As expected, their offense and defense sucks. They are so bad. I guess throw it short and stop it short. Or medium. Throw it medium, stop it short. And I still think this is the best to focus on, right? Like your franchise running back who's carrying the offense, your franchise tackle who has to get developed, and then your best pass rusher in Nwosu. And I suppose Ed Oliver might be our best pass rusher now, but before then it was Nwosu, and he is still doing really well. But speaking of Jordan Brooks, he has an upgrade. So do a few other really big contributors. Scheme fit, we'll take it. 83 overall officially. Don't know if that actually changed at all, but not a bad upgrade in Excel. A couple of coverage ratings. Insane tackle. I wonder why. He actually misses tackles a lot. I was about to say, I wonder why he's so good, but he actually does kind of miss quite a bit of tackles. Gabe Jackson, upgrade, 79 overall. I mean, hasn't really had the best season, but he is one of our better linemen, if not the best lineman. And then Noah Fan, who is, at times dropped some easy ones, but overall has played really, really well ever since joining us. Gets an upgrade point, and I mean, he's getting there. He's looking pretty good. I also changed Arcega Whiteside's number to 80, and I know it's not super significant, but just throwing that out there in case you get like, who's number 80? Can't wait for someone in the comment section to be like, he actually wears number 19 because his grandmother died on the 19th. It's like, it's going to be something super deep meaning-wise. It's going to be great. Just love it. But of course, number 9 versus number 9, JJ Watt. He actually kind of caused problems for us last time, and I thought it was only 1 helicopter. I was like, are you sure that's actually a planned, flyover, or was it it just so happened that a helicopter flew over the top of the stadium? Oh, man. Streveler, the guy has lots of heart. We don't know what his stats look like since the last time we played against them, but looking at their ranks, I can't imagine so great. But also, who are we to talk about? Because pretty much the same thing with Drew Lock. It's not like he's playing necessarily poorly, but he's not putting us above and beyond, which I suppose with the surrounding talent, Probably not much room for that anyways. Obviously, we have some decent receivers, but the blocking, the O-line, they're single-handedly dragging this team down to the ground. You have the best receivers of all time, but if you can't get time to throw it, usually doesn't go super well for you. Usually. Say usually because the Bengals kind of did weird things. They've done weird things. Of course, Andy Isabella, I believe that is, on the return. Guy that really hasn't done a whole lot. Oh, no! We do not need any injuries. The team we're playing against can have all the injuries in the world. And, of course, we're not going to see Streveler's stats because the injury took... oh, man. Quick throw to the tight end. No, he's going to... what? Why is Taylor playing there? No! Bruh. How is Taylor in? Come on, man. I was like, no shot. He just gave it away for free. Oh, that's so painful. Curl. Oh, he almost did it again. What is he doing? Safety? Holy crap. I mean, we expected to win this game, but I didn't think it was going to get this wild. Is that a sack, fumble, force from Ed Oliver and a tackle for a loss on top of it because of the fumble recovery? It's actually not. It is, guess who? Shelby, MF, and Harris. They're obviously just trying to get out of here. We're trying not to allow that. I am not... oh, look at Connor, though, just saving the day. I cannot believe the start they've had. And Bolden has a sprain. Squeeze block. Come on, boys. Get in there. That's probably the best punt we've seen, actually, from the AI. Actually got it past midfield from their own, like, 3. Well, golden opportunity here to score on our first drive, as you don't want to take any game too lightly, especially when you're the Seattle Seahawks, but, you know, this is one of those games where you just can't lose. It's like, if you lose this game, not that you really had super high hopes for some sort of crazy playoff run, but those chances are gone if you did, as J.J. Watt gets us from behind, but we do gain 5. Last week, not spectacular, but adding more to the totals, which are nearly 1,000 with 10 touchdowns, which if you compare to where he is right now, you know, where the end of the season is compared to now, has a chance for some records, as he's going to fight, gains about 3. Not really a whole lot going there. Lockett on the outside, Fant underneath, maybe on the drag. Got a linebacker on Lockett, and actually did an okay job, but Fant wide open, gets popped, though. Either way, a first down. Zaven Collins doing a good job, but not a great job, as we did get the lane anyways. Counter, not going to go with that play action, though. This is all right. I'm going to take the fullback. I probably could have had Metcalf if I waited, but fullback was open. He was waiting for ages. We gained about 4. Disley, you're back in the lineup. Avoid the holds, and it'll stay like that, as we're going to try to fight. Maybe could have cut it inside. Didn't really see the lane. Didn't really like it, at least. And it's now a 3rd and 4. Do we run the ball again? They keep baiting us into running it. And this time it goes against them as we get the first down on 3rd. I want to run the ball this season. And so far, it's gone pretty well for us. Late read to Lockett, and wow, Budda Baker does have that speed. Of course, we know of a player on the field right now that has a little bit more speed than him. Yo, it up. DK Metcalf with that chase down, of course. Oh, that's a touchdown. Bo Melton, touchdown. Cardinals have no team this year. I don't understand how. They just don't. All right, we didn't even, like, officially blitz yet. And yet, you know, here we are. Mafe in coverage. I don't know how I feel about that, because it could have him, you know, pass. Oh, my. Mafe was in decent coverage, too, and we kind of sold him down the river. Streveler with pressure is like, easy clap. Streveler with all the time in the world absolutely loses his mind. He's a crazy person. Look at Mafe fighting the triple team. He's dead, though. Woolen, yeah, he's never going to tackle him one-on-one. Nice hit by Diggs, though. The size difference, but who cares? It's about the heart. He's got a larger heart than them, which, of course, is probably a condition. But, you know, here we are. Barton, free rush sack. Cody Barton's got that dog in him. 3rd and 7, Mafe. Get him off the field and get yourself the dev up. Not going to happen. Streveler on the run, and an amazing play by Jordan Brooks. Holy. They're kind of close to the line of scrimmage. I mean, it's like pre-snap it looks good, and as soon as we run it, I mean, it works out. Nice juke move. Gains about 7 or 8. You want to know something that's kind of crazy? I think that may be legitimately the first quick cut juke move of the entire series. We are literally 10 in. Nice spin. You see, like, that was called a juke. That is how bad I am at that. I mean, they're kind of ready for it, but they did bring, like, a safety down to the wrong side. As Nick Bloor is not going to do a great job, but Walker will. Gains about 6, maybe 7 with the play action. It's kind of wild, but Disley could be my look. We should have taken that. Drew Lock fighting. Gains about 2. That also might be like the first legit kind of run we've done with Drew Lock. I just didn't trust the throws. There was Metcalf late, Lockett on the comeback. I just didn't trust it. And almost doing too much with Penny, and still got the 3 yards we needed, only like an inch. Once again, I know I talk about it, but it's really prevalent. I would love one. Not that way, you know, to add on to the total, not, you know, inside. Noah Fant gaining a lot of yards on the play action, and once again, the Cardinals are in over their head. Going to go with 5 wide this time, as it's something we, you know, usually don't do. Maybe catch them off guard. Not really open, but we're going to take that shot, and Metcalf will hold on for 14 yards. Arizona, not a great pass rush team. I know we're not a great blocking team in general, but better than their pass rush. And that could have been a pick. What a time to say that. Of course, we're bringing up the one time they get actual pressure. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Inside handoff, and there's literally no one there. There's literally no one helping. Marcus Gold's going to bring us down for a loss of 2. Metcalf on that out. Let's get a block with Walker. Oh my... What was that? That was the worst throw I've ever seen in my life. It was a little risky in general, but this was to Lockett. There was pressure, but what is that? That's... I mean, Locke doesn't have the craziest throw power, but if he throws, like we threw it right here, he might get that in there in time. But, oh my. Well, the game was going nearly perfectly, and then the worst throw I've ever seen in the history of throws happened. Actually, was that last season that was it oh my. Oh, hey. Who threw that pass? I can't remember if it was Carson Wentz. It was a really bad pass. It slipped out of his hand, though, I'm pretty sure, but... That's pretty bad, too, in fairness. Oh, that's a stupid play. That's a pick 6. We'll take it. Good job, Drew Lock. Woolen's just, like, kind of locked up Rookie of the Year because of you. That is a terrible play. What even is that? This is why people ask what difficulty we are on, because, like, what is this? Like, what is that? And my stance will always stay the same. Anytime anyone asks me a question, I want to get destroyed. Oh my god, we almost just had a pick. Was that Kobe? Good hit by Woolen, but 20-yard gain to A.J. Green. That was kind of crazy. But I want a challenge. I always want to fight, you know? But the Cardinals roster is not going to give you much challenge right now. Damn it, Mafe getting absolutely handled there. They gained a yard. He had all the time in the world, and I'm surprised he didn't find a better option. Speed rush off the edge. Damn, I tried to do a different move. Oh, look at Strevler running for a first down, looking fast. Barton, I don't know what that was. He's like throwing stuff at him, maybe. That was strange. Let's get Nwosu blitzing. If they throw something to the flat to the right there, we're in some trouble, but that's okay. Oh, wow. Well, that's interesting. That's quite the location you have there. I wonder what made you do that one. Bryant, we're going to have him drop back. We just look like... That's not dropping. Okay. That is not dropping back. Strevler is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're down 14-0. I guess at this point, I don't even know what I would think if I was Strevler. I'm like, so Colt McCoy's probably taking my job back after he's back next week. What do I need to do this week? Like, I feel like his career is just kind of over. It's really over now. Holy crap. What is he doing? He's literally, he can't stand still. He's literally me at an art museum. Like, he just has to move. Like, what is he doing? 2 interceptions already. And we're not really even forcing anything on him. Nice cut, but maybe a little bit too hard as we lost all the momentum doing so. It's like kind of like a weird, almost levels type of play. That's a tough one. Lockett with a really good catch. Yards short of the first down. Right at the middle, they do not look ready to stop this. And Penny says no. Holy. I thought we were done for. And he just never stopped fighting. What even happened here? Of course, he is still getting blocked. And it is a linebacker, Zaven Collins. He just kind of trucks him. I don't know how the hell we're not down there. Play action, kind of shot. I don't really like this with Lockett. The safety's going to read that every day of the week. But Metcalf is wide open. To the 36-yard line, not bad. Once again, I get it. They're very injured. Their morale's probably dropped because they're really bad and their quarterback's out. But it's like, what has gotten into this team? Like, we're actually killing them. Like, we're absolutely smoking them. I mean, look at the blocks. Damn near perfect. DK Metcalf, Buda Baker with a chance to maybe redeem himself against them. I'm here for that smoke. Shouldn't have been. Damn it. I'm all about giving people an opportunity to redeem themselves or get crushed for a second time. And we can't get it out there. I'm surprised that wasn't a fumble. So not surprised, I'm surprised. Golden with a sack. And I'm not really sure what we can do to get this first down, but we'll try something. I don't know if this is going to be the play to do it, but we'll try it. Damn it, maybe should have threw that. Oh, don't move. Oh, did he catch it? Wait, what happened? Oh, I know he didn't catch it the first time, but I thought it like juggled. That is not a bad throw. Lockett, I mean, he wins that, but the safety's on it. You can't throw to Eskridge there. Maybe you could have threw it to Walker to make a field goal easier, but as far as like our reads, they weren't bad. Lock with a dot. I mean, look at the throw power. He does get a hand on it, and no. I thought when it went like back, I thought we caught it, but it was just, going out of bounds. Myers, the GOAT, kicking another one through. 2-minute warning. They do have time, of course, but we get the ball at half, so I don't know how great this looks for the Cardinals. All right, first down with Streveler. It's now 1st and 10. Oh, my. I mean, it was cover 2 in fairness, but I thought we'd sell it a little better than that. Just a little bit better than that. They are moving very quickly here. Maybe too quickly, question mark. Of course, they have struggled to actually get into the end zone, though. And that outside is so open. We can't even get out of my way. Who is that to? And somebody hit him late. Oh, my. It was probably Mafe, too. And it was Mafe. Well, that's a bit of a dum-dum. I mean, if you make up for it by getting your scenario today, sure. I don't really care, but that's a pretty bad play. Damn, we're getting locked up. Yes! There it is! Mafe made up for it. I mean, what else can you ask for? Streveler is like the ultimate guy to get sacks against. The dude just can't sit still. And we're not even containing, so like, I'm not even sure where he's like running to and then stopping from. Oh my god, did you just see Shelby? Oh my god, did you see just Jordan Brooks? This team is on crack. The team is actually methed up. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see if Ed Oliver can join the party. And he can't. He's getting locked up. Mafe misses. Shelby doesn't. Shelby Harris is literally going to finish the season with like 10 sacks plus. We're actually going to look like geniuses. And what are those hooks underneath the stadium for? Like murdering hooks or something. I don't like that. I don't like it. It scares me. But they will likely get points on the board here. I'm going to say likely because, I mean, there really isn't anything going for this Cardinals team. And with only one timeout left and an actual lead, a significant one into halftime, we'll probably play it pretty safe. But if we see something we like, we will, maybe take a shot. Because once again, our offense is kind of struggling. We did get a pick 6 on defense. I mean, bruh. Like, I literally don't press A with Goodwin. I literally don't. The fact that you have to, like, hold the right bumper or spam X to not fumble on that is so dumb. It is so dumb. I have not pressed A with Goodwin a single time this season. And why can't I run the deep blue with Bryant? Oh, that... How is that not PI? Like, don't get me wrong, our corner played a really good... You know, he did really well. But he... I don't know if he tripped or what happened, but that is absolutely pass interference. And Barton gets another pick. Oh, my... Streveler, you bot! Well, I mean, we thought there was a chance that the scenario was going to be for Barton. It might be next week. Oh, my. That was a pretty big hit. Kenneth gets out of bounds. Streveler wasn't that bad when we first played him, but this is a whole new Streveler. He is looking really awful. Kenneth fighting hard. Why not call the timeout? Get a little funky with it. Don't want to, like, fumble or get anyone injured, but you never know. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be doing that. That fumble animation is not good for us. Let's take a look at those numbers. 31. I mean, the snaps are pretty similar. The difference is they are not running the ball at all because they're down by a ton. And overall, we are just succeeding better. And we're also protecting the ball better, obviously. So we, of course, changed our focus to running up the middle as our goal now is to try and waste the clock. Goodwin on the return. Holding right bumper. They got their starting tight end. Maybe he's not their starting tight end, but do they got Trey McBride on special teams? That's interesting. Not really liking the pre-snap read of a run. And Fant is so open, but we're just still going to run it with Locke. We literally slid early. Look at Abraham Lucas running him down. We literally slid early. And, of course, you can't look back at the slide. Thank you, game. Glad we can only afford a couple of seconds of footage. Not even. Literally like 2 seconds. Barton going for pick 3. Oh, that's pretty good. Another pick. Oh, my. Streveler is so bad. I thought he was going to go over the middle. The tight end's open for a touchdown. I mean, all he has to do is put a little touch on it because we get beat. Another pick. He's actually lost it. Like, it's ooh, they are not covering Lockett on the play action. Maybe they are. And dropped. I thought he caught that. That was kind of a dot. Considering the situation, that was a pretty good throw. Metcalf in motion. And Walker gets some room. Trucking for a gain of 15 almost. Halfback dive, going to change to that audible. This one didn't really work out too well for us last time. We kind of got scared. Disley. Uh-oh. Oof. Under pressure. Still thought he should have hit that throw, at least somewhat accurately, though, right? Guess not, though. Up the middle, Walker. Oh, he's never going to have a chance, and he gets brutalized. Losing 2. Why cross? Because I want a chance to get the first down, that's why. Lol. That's the name of the pass, the play. And it's pretty good coverage. Dropped. Try to switch to the possession real quick. Didn't happen. Budda Baker in decent coverage. And here comes the punt. Took us a little time to get a freaking punt off, but really good one regardless. A little bit of man coverage. Looks kind of like play action. And they do hand it off. Barton all over it. Huge hit by Jamal. Will Hernandez is hurt. This team can't stay healthy anywhere on the field. And we've still kept him in the game. 17-3. Mafe can't do the job. Oh, who is that just running past James Conner? Gains 10. Third run of the day. I mean, Streveler's probably run, but third, like, actual run of the day. Slant. We have too many people to cover. Can't get out there. He's going to throw it away. Hey, he's not in a great spot. He threw it away instead of throwing a pick. That's interesting. Damn, we cannot get anything going with him. Sidney Jones, nice hit. Gains about 6, though. Run press. Man, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know who's covering who. I'm just going to use Mafe, and we just completely give up that angle. But Brooks takes it away, and they're going to count it as a run instead of a sack. But, man, even when we weren't ready, that Streveler guy still struggling quite a bit. Change his name to Chris Strugler, I don't know. Goodwin's going to get a chance for freaking once. Nice juke move. Gets to the 34-yard line. Kenneth Walker nearing 1,000 yards already on the season. Halfback stretch. I mean, This doesn't look like better than any other run we've had all year, and good job Noah Fant, not even going to get the initial block. All right, let's make a read. And we're in some trouble there. They actually baited out pretty well. Lockett or Bo Melton, whoever that was on the left side, was not open, and of course they come in free on the blitz, and we never had a chance. Let's try to just get something out here. And that's a really good throw. We could have used that on like first or second down, but 4th and 8 now. I mean, that does set up a nicer punt, but yeah, it's not great. Why not? As Barton misses the tackle, Shelby Harris does a good job, but he still gains 2. What do we got in coverage? Kobe. Let's go with Nwosu, who's really not done a whole lot. Oh, nice move. And Barton going to give up 7, but still 3rd down. 5 wide. I don't know if this is worse for them or worse for us. Because Streveler, you know, a little bit of strugglesome. Come on, Oliver! And yeah, there you go. Okay, I don't know what that was. And he's going to take a hit. Ooh, that was a little... Kobe getting a little dirty there. Went right for the kneecap, but of course he's healthy, and I would say Cardinals fans everywhere would be hoping he's not healthy, to be honest. 1st and 10 for the 34. Still a chance to get back in this. It's a QB designed run, and he just straight up loses it. My man's is getting thrown out into the fire. It is not good out here to be a Chris Streveler. Said his name a few times. You guys couldn't tell. If you didn't know who their quarterback was, just letting you know. Gain of about 2. Probably dumb to go straight coverage, but I don't think it really matters what we throw at this guy. He's struggling. At Oliver in the double team. Can't win the... Oh, that's a pretty big opening. Nice hit by Sidney Jones, though. Huge 1st down, but like I said, as we've been saying throughout, because our offense is struggling, they're still in it. I mean, they are absolutely still in this game. I also don't know what move to be running with Oliver to try to win. That was a good play by us. Jamal Adams, that was a really weird tackle, but he got him down anyways. I really wanted to run a blitz here. We cannot run man coverage with that look, especially with the 5. Holy fellas. Quick throw the out. Underneath, Bryant, good try. Not going to get him. Gain about 8. I mean, off the snap, 5 wide, they've got us covered, like, easily with all these linebackers out here. Oh, I was wondering. I was like, pretty good press by us. It's like, it's not a press. It's him run blocking. That was kind of embarrassing, but still, didn't really lead to a whole lot. Man, I really don't know how to stop this look they're giving us. Taylor struggling. Taylor gets through. Taylor gets his 2nd of the day. Some pass rushers are killing it. Some pass rushers can't do a damn thing today. Cover 4 look is they're pretty much in field goal range. Don't want to get... Oh, that's going to be a penalty on us. And I think he knows it. Sidney Jones gets picked too, but that is going to be a 1st down. I don't know what kind of tomfoolery this is, but like, did they split the screen? What a play by us. Don't really even make the tackle, but did they like split the difference of where the pick was compared to where the foul happened? Why are they all the way up here? I don't even know, but the game must go on, or the show must go on. Look at the hits. How have we not forced the fumble? All right, Nwosu can't get off the block, and that is a dot by Streveler. All the turnovers in the world, and yet we are still allowing them to be in this game. They are going to review this one because it was a little, you know, there's a lot of close calls there on that side. You know, it could have been, was he out early? Did he even get the feet down? Did he complete the process of the catch? I mean, that's a lot of bing, bang, boom going on, you know? I mean, it's definitely a catch, and I would also say a touchdown, which they're, you know, checking if he had possession, which he clearly did. Well, here we go, the saddest choke of all time. Guys, there are 3 of you blocking 1 player, dude. 3 of you. Please block. And now they know what's going on, so they're probably not even going to bring more than 4. They don't. But Bo Melton brings his route running A game as we're going to get all the way to the 3rd and 1 mark, to the 34-yard line, and they kind of look ready, but I don't like the play action. Up the middle, and Walker does what Walker does. Was going to go with Penny, but I was like, you know what, let's get the power and speed of Walker. That's a little bit of breath, if you will. I don't really know if we're going to see much on this play. It's actually usually where we actually block our best. And maybe not. Nice fight. There's a green. You can get the thing to go green? Only thing I've ever seen is yellow and red. I did not know there was a green. And once again, we let... Isaiah Simmons isn't some elite level blitzer. We are just bad at blocking. Are you kidding me? It's going to come back around from Lockett, Bo Melton, and... Did we wait too long? Maybe, but it was in deep in. If I throw that too early, I don't know if we complete that. I stopped speaking because I seen Bo was open, but I knew I had to wait for him to at least break. Like, if I throw here, I think that ends up becoming like a streak, basically. And I don't know if I complete that. That really sucks. That, of course, we can't block again. This is actually absurd. I mean, their defense has potential to make those types of lockdown plays. They just haven't, and Boyamafe misses, but Brooks corrals James Conner, and it's now a 2nd and 10 after what looked like it was going to be a blown play for many, many yards. And Wosu rushing, can't get out of there, and quick throw to the outside. What the hell? Is Ertz like some sort of like jiu-jitsu master? That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I don't even know what I just witnessed. That was nuts. Come on. Good force. Short again of tackling, and they're moving. We're looking pretty bad right now. Bringing the safety help on the opposite side because there's slower players on this side. It's a really good press. And that is an amazing play by Brooks, but there was just too much to cover. 1st and 10, 5 receivers. We might need to shade over this side. If it's a slant from the left, we're in some trouble. Or a quarterback keeper. Okay, we'll take it. Active hands. Active hands. I don't even know what that means, but I said it. Oh, we actually had it with Nwosu, and that's a pretty good screen call. Nice slippage, but still 3rd and 2. We cannot allow overtime to exist. Oh, I didn't even see there was a boundary corner. Oh, thank God it was a run. Really bad call by them. I don't know what that is. I'm not really sure what that is. But you know what? If it costs them the game, it costs them the game. Are they just willing to tank at this point, maybe? Like, is this like a secretive battle of the tanking? Even though we're... Ooh, look at Goodwin. Look at the guys chasing him, though. Pretty fast, too. I don't even know how many yards we gained, but it looked pretty sick how fast Goodwin got off to that right side. This is like a death sentence if we don't, like... You know, if Lockett's not open, which he is... Kind of. Stop going out of bounds. Thank you. I really didn't even feel like we gained 5 there, but that's all right. 2-minute warning. They know it's a run, but I also don't want to overthink it, throw it, and then it's a pick 6, you know? And Walker fighting. That should be a first down. It is. Back-to-back kind of struggle some weeks for the run game, but even though we should have won by more, it looks like... Oh, here we go. There's some numbers. Nice little juke move to the 49. Not physically over, but pretty damn much so. But yeah, as we were saying, definitely should have won this game a little more comfortably, but assuming we don't fumble, we will at least win the game. And we're not fighting. I'm just holding the right bumper. Inside zone. Oh, I try to cut back to that lane. I'm not fighting, dude. Like, stop baiting me out. Every inside zone, like from the left side we ran today, was a free rush up the middle. And this time it was actually good blocks. Not fighting again. Although Kenneth has other things in mind, apparently. Also, did we not waste the clock proper? We were definitely supposed to waste the clock more than that. Can we hit this field goal? I don't know if you risk that, to be honest. I'd rather run the ball, to be honest, than to risk a block on a field goal and legitimately have a decent shot at converting anyways. I think we did sell a little bit on the clock. Not by much, but maybe like 10 seconds. 4th and 2. I don't hate this call. I don't hate it. Even if we don't get it. As long as we don't fumble, I mean, I don't hate it. Pitch to the left. It's looking pretty good. And he's got it. There you go, Kenneth. Why give it up to chance when you could just call game? Once again, not a pretty game when you consider the fact that we had a literal pick 6 this game. And they turned over the ball like 5 or 6 times, and we only won by 7. But that's the type of team we are. Are we the biggest 5-4 frauds of all time? Maybe. But are we still 5-4 on top of the division? Hell yes, we are. And you cannot count us out. As the team is finding ways to win. Sure, multiple easy BS wins that probably shouldn't exist. As if Kyler Murray, maybe even Deandre Hopkins, if he's even in the game, we maybe get smoked. But I don't care. We can only play the teams that are in front of us, and you can't hate us for winning those games. What can I tell you? Also, can the fans literally just, go into the tunnel? I'm not sure how that works, but that literally looks like the stairs go right down, and they could just walk into the tunnel with them. But regardless, Strevler with 4 interceptions. Drew Lock, it wasn't a bad game. It's just we played really conservatively, and honestly, maybe too conservatively. Almost cost us the game because of it. Strevler running the ball more than their actual running back. Walker definitely finished with a better game after a couple of nice runs near the end there. Receiving, there just really isn't much going on, but Bo Melton was pretty good, obviously. Oh, it was Max Williams. It wasn't Trey McBride that got hurt, actually. DJ Hopper is 4 sacks allowed. Oh, my. That is not good. Taylor with 2, 1.5 for Mafe. Shelby Harris with 1.5. Barton with 1 with 2 interceptions. Couple of picks in general. Tariq Woolen, like I said, may have solidified himself as the Rookie of the Year. And we got only 2 of our game plans. Actually, only 1, because the other one was a guess 4 wins, which is actually pretty impressive that we've already reached our season goal. Jamal Adams, zone coverage is not terrible. Block shouldn't even be nice to see him get up there. Catching's not even bad. He just sucks at it, though. I guess run support, why not? Pretty good upgrade, I suppose. Not bad. I think that also got him to 90 zone, if I'm not mistaken. Dixon, either way, I don't think it matters what you choose for the upgrade. I think power is better, though. As we get a power upgrade, 97 now. And then Sidney Jones, slot for days. Every single corner gets slot upgrades. And that is why. It's a very good upgrade. But Mr. Mafe, let's see it. What's that? I won't speak for anyone else on the team, but I'm pretty happy with my performance this week. Elite players say. Well, I don't think you should know what elite players always say because you're not quite one. But 10k XP and star dev is one hell of a way to get there as a start. Let's take a look what his upgrades are. 3. We take that every day of the week. His finesse move is really bad, so this could get him to 77 finesse move if we're lucky. On par easily for that. Maybe 78, 79. Hey, there he is, 77, I believe. +3. Damn, 78 finesse move, not bad. Of course, he starts off as a lower overall normal 23 rookie. It's But a 73 overall star dev 23-year-old rookie, that is not bad. That is not bad. We are improving. We're getting better every week. Look out. We might steal a wildcard spot. Regardless, if you guys enjoyed this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, PKR Plays, for non-Madden content, which would be gameplay videos, playthroughs of different story modes. I want to finish Far Cry. It might not be the most exciting thing in the world. I know there's been a little bit of a hype for it recently because I think maybe a month ago there was the PC remaster, but I kind of want to play the original Spider-Man game on PlayStation as I did Miles Morales, and that was super fun. And I kind of got the idea that it was a cheap, kind of cop-out money grab, to be honest. So the original game, which got a lot of great reviews, could be even more awesome. I think I started it, I did 2 hours of it, back in Christmas time of last year. So I'd just restart anyways. And I don't know, it could be a lot of fun. And obviously I have to start uploading the second channel to get to something like that. But that's pretty much that. No like goal for, an episode tomorrow, as I do want to just do a rebuild tomorrow. Thursday might be Seahawks again, but probably face of the franchise. So it could be face of the franchise and Seahawks franchise. And then I think the next episode after that for Seahawks would be Saturday. So Thursday maybe, if not Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday for sure is a lock. So 2 more episodes for this week and a bunch of other content in between. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do all those things. If you didn't, you can always leave a dislike. That's also an option. Regardless, though, hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!